Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Split Second, which is available for the PC, the PlayStation 3, and the console in which I played it on, the Xbox 360. Now this game is developed by BlackRock Studio, the makers of the 2008 sleeper ATV racing hit, Pure, and that's a game that you should definitely check out if you haven't already. In Split Second, you'll play as a nameless racer who's a contestant in a reality show called Split Second. You have to battle through 12 grueling episodes, which include around 6 races to be named the winner of the show. It's kind of weird to think that there's a racing game out there that has somewhat of a story, but I think Split Second pulled it off, and the story definitely added to the presentation of the game. The game plays generally like every other arcade racer out there. It has a good sense of speed, and it's really easy to just pick up and play. What sets Split Second apart from all the other games in the genre is the fact that you can trigger events to occur in the environment that will distract your opponents and give you an edge on the race. For example, helicopters drop pipes, roads collapse, buses and cars, debris, basically fly out of nowhere, and it definitely does a great job of distracting your opponents. Now, in order to trigger these events, you're going to have to fill up your power meter to a certain extent. And in order to fill up your power meter, you have to do things throughout the race like drifts, jumps, drafts. All of these things are pretty easy to do and they work really well. There's a small variety of races included in the game. Detonator is basically time attack. There's air revenge, where you reflect missiles back onto the helicopter that's launching them at you in the shortest amount of time. Airstrike is where you dodge missiles to get the highest score without crashing. There's the elimination mode, which is basically where you have to try not to get eliminated by trying to get up into first place. And of course, there's the standard race mode. One problem that I do have with the game is the fact that the rubber band AI is just way too annoying. No matter how well you do in a race, no matter what, opponents are going to catch up to you, and it's just really annoying. Graphically, Split Second is stunning. The explosions and other effects that happen throughout each event, it's just jaw-dropping. Not only that, but the crashes look great as well. I mean, you're really going to feel the impact when you crash into something. I think that music in a racing game is very important because it adds to the experience. But unfortunately, Split Second does not have a good soundtrack. The music is rather bland and just doesn't sound good. I can say though that the sound effects are really good. I mean, revving up the cars and the sounds of all the crashes and all that stuff sounds great. That's on point. They just gotta work on the soundtrack a little bit more. This game is pretty lengthy. I mean, there's 12 seasons, and throughout each season, there's 6 episodes. So you'll be racing for a while. My only problem is that it does kind of get repetitive. There's not enough variety of tracks and locations to keep you engaged for a while. But you can hop online and do some multiplayer action if that's what you're up to, and that's basically nothing special either. It doesn't have a robust online multiplayer system. But if you just want to get some racing in with a few friends or random people, you could do all of that. Overall, I have to say Split Second is a good game. I mean, it looks great graphically, the presentation is on point, and the idea, just the whole premise of the game is pretty cool. We don't really get that a lot in racing games. But the annoying rubber banding AI and the lack of locations and tracks kind of hinder it from being as great as it possibly could be. Whatever the case may be, guys, you're going to want to check out Split Second. I mean, it's totally different from all the other games in the genre. I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.